mo ko eh.
Bakit fair lang naman? Parehas na naman tayo naglalaro dito.
Hindi, dinaya mo talaga ako.
Bakit kasi Sans yung pinili mo?
Kasi, nandun si DeAndre Ayton.
O ano naman?
Siya kaya yung top pick ng NBA draft ng 2018.
Hindi naman kasi ibig sabihin nun magaling na yung buong team nila.
Bakit pa siya pipiliin ng Suns kung di rin sila gagaling dun?
Di ba may way sila ng pagpili ng players?
Sa NBA draft?
NBA Draft Lottery is an annual event wherein teams from the National Basketball Association, NBA, can draft players who are eligible and wish to join the league. The team with the worst record receives the best odds of receiving the first pick. The lottery is held on the 3rd or 4th week of May. NBA goes to great lengths in order to keep the selection process both fair and not tampered with in any way.
The factors to consider in selecting a player in NBA are compatibility, characteristics, and performance.
A player's compatibility is how well he can work with the team. It is the chemistry in the team's playing skills. For example, Jason Tatum was the 3rd pick in the NBA Draft 2017, and his team, Boston Celtics, was ranked number 1 in the NBA standings. But in the 2016 NBA standings, Cavaliers ranked 1st, but no one from their team was picked in the NBA draft. It shows that it's not just about the player's performance, but the whole team. Some cannot work well alone, but once they are within their group, their best skills will come out.
A player's characteristics is also of importance when it comes to drafting in NBA. Personality-wise, it is important to build meaningful relationships with fellow players so that the team plays as a team and not as individual players. Hard work, natural talent, and practice is the best combination to achieve the ideal player. Besides personality, the physical characteristics are also essential because it would determine how a player is beneficial to his given position in the team. An example of which is LeBron James, who was first drafted as the round 1 first overall player in 2003 under the Cleveland Cavaliers. He is a small forward who is known for his extraordinary drive, determination, and leadership. Until present, LeBron has continued to shine in the League of Basketball as one of the top players in the game.
A player's performance refers to how well does a player execute his play on the game, whether it may be of how many points did they make or how many rebounds and assists. It is a visible guide, the one that can be measured and evaluated. A player's performance is usually measured by the player efficiency rating developed by John Hollinger, which gives the per-minute rating of a player. The top pick in the NBA draft does not necessarily mean that the team will rank first in the standings. For example, DeAndre Ayton of Phoenix Suns is top pick for NBA draft 2018, and yet their team was last in the ranking. Omari Spellman of Atlanta Hawks is the last pick for NBA draft 2018, and yet their team is the last as well. Jacob Evans III of Golden State Warriors was number 28 in the NBA draft 2018, and their team ranked number 2.
The best decision in selecting players in the NBA draft would be to consider all the factors: the player's performance, the player's characteristics, and finally, the player's compatibility to the team. By doing this, one should be able to weigh the pros and the cons before decision making it easier to solve the problem. Once the problem is broken down into smaller parts, such as the factors to take into consideration, one can now be able to fully analyze the problem and choose the best decision for the betterment of the team.
Ganun pala yun! At least alam na natin.
Sa susunod, di mo na ako madadaya. Kasi, alam ko na.
Sige, tignan na lang natin. Ano, rematch?
O sige,
Sige, sige.
tara, game!
Y'all ready for this?